The movie begins with Nick Spitz, a police officer from New York. He has been married to his wife Audrey for 15 years. Audrey works as a hairdresser and loves reading mystery novels. Their marriage has become a bit dull, and while they still love each other, Audrey secretly wishes for some excitement in her life. Nick, on the other hand, is hiding the fact that he has failed the detective exam several times. For their anniversary, Nick surprises Audrey with a trip to Europe. She is thrilled because she has always dreamed of traveling the world and living an adventure like the ones she reads in her books. On the flight, Audrey meets a handsome billionaire named Charles Cavendish. He listens to her stories and, impressed by her charm, invites both Nick and Audrey to join him on his luxurious family yacht. Audrey, who is always looking for excitement, convinces Nick to go. When they arrive on the yacht, they step into a completely different world, filled with luxury, power, and some very unusual people. They are introduced to the owner of the yacht, Malcolm Quince, a very old and very rich billionaire. Along with him are several guests: Susie Nakamura, his young fiancée; Toby, who happens to be Susie's ex-boyfriend; Grace Ballard, a famous actress; Juan Carlos Rivera, a race car driver; Colonel Ulenga, a decorated war hero; Sergei, Quince's personal bodyguard; and of course Charles Cavendish, the man who invited them. Audrey feels like she has stepped straight into one of her favorite mystery novels. During dinner, Malcolm Quince makes a shocking announcement. Instead of leaving his massive fortune to his family, he declares that he will give everything to his new fiancée, Susie. This news leaves everyone stunned and angry. Charles Cavendish feels betrayed, Grace Ballard looks jealous, and even Toby seems furious. Then, something unexpected happens. The lights suddenly go out. When they come back on, Malcolm Quince is dead, stabbed right in the chest. The room is filled with panic. Everyone realizes that the killer must be someone on the yacht. As a police officer, Nick tries to step in, but soon he and Audrey become suspects themselves. After all, they are outsiders and no one knows them. The situation becomes worse when Toby, Susie's ex-boyfriend, is also murdered. Now the mystery deepens. Who is killing these people and why? Is it for the inheritance, jealousy, or revenge? Determined to clear their names, Nick and Audrey begin investigating. Audrey uses her knowledge of mystery novels to analyze the situation, while Nick tries to use his police training. They start looking closely at everyone on board. Charles Cavendish had a motive because he lost his inheritance. Susie became instantly rich, making her suspicious. Grace Ballard, the actress, is clever and always watching others. Juan Carlos, the race car driver, has secrets of his own. Even the Colonel and Sergei look like they could be hiding something. But every time they think they've solved the case, something new happens. Another clue, another twist, another chase. The couple soon finds themselves traveling across glamorous European locations. They go from Monte Carlo to Monaco, running through fancy hotels and car races while trying to stay alive. In one scene, they get caught in a chaotic car chase that is both hilarious and dangerous, showing how ordinary people are now stuck in an extraordinary situation. Finally, during a big fancy event, Audrey puts the puzzle together. She remembers all the small details, the lies, and the motives, and she calls everyone together just like the detectives in her books. She reveals the shocking truth. The real killers are Grace Ballard and Juan Carlos. The two had planned everything from the start. They killed Malcolm Quince to make it look like Susie and Charles were guilty, while they secretly tried to secure the fortune for themselves. But before they can escape, Nick and Audrey outsmart them. With help from Interpol, the killers are caught and arrested. In the end, Nick and Audrey's marriage feels fresh again. They realize that even though their life seemed ordinary before, they make a great team when they're together. The adventure has brought them closer than ever. The movie closes with the couple boarding the famous Orient Express train, hinting at another possible mystery waiting for them in the future.